What's going on, you guys? This is the DEWALT Z260. Just wanted to show you how it mows, and I'm going to grab the camera so the sun is behind us so you can see how this thing stripes. This mower mows really well, okay? By now, hopefully you've already seen video 1 and video 2 of this series. It's a 3-video series sponsored by DEWALT. Thank you guys for bringing this content to my viewers. But anyways, let's put the sun behind us and show you what these stripes look like. You can already see them popping, but that's after a double cut, so you be the judge. All right, I'm gonna get this mower in the shop. It's warm out here, but let me make sure it's focused on me. There we go. I'm gonna get the mower in the shop, and today's maintenance day. So I'm going to get under the deck, make sure it's clean, sharpen the blades, and anything else that we can do. All right, you guys, so in the shop, and got the Z260 pulled in. Going to get this thing jacked up and look under the deck, see if there's any scraping that we need to do, because you know sometimes you get that muck and that junk underneath there. I've never actually been underneath the deck of this mower yet, so we're going to look at this together and to check out how we got to get the mower blades off. But I don't think it's going to be that difficult of a task. So I've got my mower and ATV lift right here. I love these. They're very stable. So make sure you use a jack anytime you're raising a mower up. Make sure you do it safely. And then once you get it up into that position, it always helps to chock the tires. So always be safe, okay? Anyways, let's get this thing jacked up. Make sure we got it positioned nice and straight. Alright, now the key to jacking a mower up is don't have the parking brake activated at first, because you need the wheels to rotate freely so it jacks up. We're going to get this up. It's really easy, and this mower lift's got some little safety catches right here. I always do it up to the second one, right there. And then I always release the pressure, let it sit on those stops. Okay, and let's run over here, get a wheel chock. Safety first, guys. All right, let's take a little gander under this here mower deck. Oh, man, what do we got, guys? It ain't really that bad. There's a little bit of chunkiness right there. This space in the front of the deck, it don't matter what mower brand, in my opinion, these things always collect grass right in that little space. But overall, it ain't too bad. It looks like this mower deck is designed just like what I love. There's not a whole bunch of obstructions under here, meaning like, you know, welds or bolt heads, nuts, all that stuff to get in the way and catch grass clippings up here. So this is going to be pretty easy. Alright, so as expected, it's a 15/16 socket for the spindle bolt. So grab our impact wrench. Whoops. Let's get an old trusty battery. It's a lot easier to do this with 2 hands. There we go. Stand that sucker up. There we go. Love this impact wrench. Had this thing for years. So let's get these blades off. So it comes with a spindle bolt, a spindle nut right there, and then it's got a washer with the grooves on it. See that right there? So it goes over the spindle, and this little housing, little spindle housing cover. So that'll have to go back up in there as well. All right. It doesn't look like the other one came out because of the grass. Alright, don't look that bad in here. So, I'm going to get a tarp laid out and start cleaning this up. Got the blades off, got my tarp set up, and just show you guys what I use. I just used a little painter's tool. You can pick these up anywhere. This is what I use, and it's worked really well for me over the years. You know, you got this little point on it where you can get into tight spots, and if you need to sharpen an edge on it, you can. But these have always worked really well for me, and you can pick them up, you know, a lot of hardware stores and, you know, your big box stores. All right, let's get this deck cleaned up. All right, you guys, so now I recommend doing this first and foremost as needed, okay? After every time you mow, sometimes you may have to. It just depends on the conditions you're mowing in, the type of grass you're mowing, etc. So, you know, you may not have to do this after every single time. Whew, getting dirty. So, it really ain't too bad under here, and it is very easy to scrape the grass off of this mower deck. Much easier than other brands I've owned, in my opinion. There's a very few bolt heads from the upper deck, and that makes it so much easier to scrape. So and the more frequent that you do this, obviously, the easier it is. All right, you guys, this is not a video about my blade sharpening business, but anyways, this is where I'm going to be servicing the blades for the Z260. This is my Magnomatic setup. This is a cleaner, and this is the sharpener, and up here is where the balancer is. So I'll run the blades through the cleaner. There's 2 wire brushes in there that will clean it. Then I'm going to put it on the sharpener. Right here is the mower blades. They look to be in really good shape, so this shouldn't take that long to do. So let me get the camera set up so you can watch this process. Alright, you guys, so I've already got the other 2 blades mounted up. just want to show you how to do this real quick here on the Z260. So here's your spindle. This little spindle cover comes, that goes over your spindle bolt, alrighty, and up in there like that. So the easiest way to do it, sit it on top of your blade, and then grab your washer with the little grooves in it. Alright, and put it all up in there as one cohesive unit. Then take your washer, put that on, and then tighten her down. Just 1 second. And just like that. You ain't got to over tighten it. And just like that, all 3 blades are on. Grab your little wheel chuck, get that out the way, and get your little safeties. Oh wait, I forgot. Gotta jack it up. Release that tension. Release the safeties, and let her down. So scraping the deck is super easy on this. Sharpening the blades is pretty much, you know, it's going to be as easy as the tools that you have on hand. Do you need the full-blown setup that I got? No, that ain't necessary. You know, you can do with a simple hand grinder and a jig if you got. But what I was talking about, like the bolt heads and stuff, if you see the top of this mower deck, like these brackets and all that stuff are all welded to the top. There's not a whole lot of bolts, you know, holding things on to the deck. In turn, that keeps the underside of the deck nice and smooth. A lot less places for grass to catch, which is a big win in my product. I've had mowers here in my fleets before in years past that they were a nightmare to scrape because there's so many bolt heads. You know, you could scrape 2 inches without hitting a bolt head, and it just made it a really pain in the butt task. So that's how easy it is to scrape the mower deck on the Z260. So hopefully I don't fall down. I'm just gonna sit down. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Hopefully you guys appreciated this video. I thank DEWALT immensely for sponsoring this material for you guys, this 3-part series. If this is a mower that you're considering purchasing after seeing these videos, my walk around, the review of it, and this video, some mowing footage and a little bit of maintenance. If you're considering buying it, it's in your price point, you're gonna get a good mower. So DEWALT did their homework and it shows. Okay, anyways, this is the DEWALT Z260 from DEWALT. Thank them again. You know, I can't thank them enough. I've said it 4 or 5 times already, but thank them for bringing this content to you guys. If you enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up button, that subscribe button if you haven't already. Stay tuned here to the channel because I got a lot of good stuff in the works, and hopefully there's some more stuff on the horizon with DEWALT. We never know. But anyways, thank you for your support as always. We'll see you next video.